the end of an era, the retirement of the legendary leaders of 770 Round Table. The year is 2020. The period is the pandemic, and the world is darkened. Top War brought a glimmer of light during a time of fear, crises, and sorrow. A lot followed the path of that light. Plenty helped the light shine brighter for others to follow. In that year, that round table located in 770 became the landmark where a lot of people sought shelter. That year, 770 grounds trembled with the birth of a new king called Muhammad. With the birth of the rightful king, leaders from all over the world gathered together around his table. Each of them became their own pillar of light, bringing life into a new world. Each of these leaders had their own unique traits that made the round table shine brighter. Engineer was the light of precision and calculation. Math was the light of discipline and stability. Turkey was the light to tactics and unbounded abilities. Altogether ruled the newborn kingdom under Muhammad's wisdom and kindness. Altogether accompanied by their most loyal friends, built what became to be known as 770 families. Years have passed, leaders have retired, friendships have been broken, and others been forged. Yet 770 remained, and the round table grew bigger and bigger. New leaders have seated, bringing even greater value to the table. Taken red seated with outstanding strategic skills and pure brilliance. Marutu and Ken seated with their courage and determination. Time has passed, and the round table had lost some of its pillars, but again gained many others. The list is long, and the impact of each of the seated leaders was felt, admired, and praised by all. Istanbul, Malik, TK, Sanji, Vernos, Hendo, Miabu, Sultan, Amum, Labadi, Mil, Moto, Conflipper, D4C, HQ, Mubin, Ahmed, and many others. I know while writing, many have already left, but their spirits never did and will never do. They left part of themselves in each and every one of the family we all built. The round table had a handful of great leaders, but they always needed the moonlight in order for their discussion to even begin. They also needed Rena, as she was the voice of angel reaching our hearts. Mary's panic and laughter were the conscious to our 100% execution and zero mistakes policy. Ninja was the bridge of kindness, always putting a smile on our faces. Ren's dedication and love was always a magnet nobody could escape. Setting aside the great team of R4S, the great friends and family members that worked endlessly without sparing any effort. They worked with full dedication and commitment. They were and will always be true leaders. The journey was long, 5 years to be precise. The stories we created, the adventures we had, and I have to say the time and effort we all spent were all to build such an amazing family and home. I am pretty confident that if we went back in time, knowing where we are now, we would still go through the same journey. It was simply worth it. Together as whole, we accomplished the unexpected and the impossible. We broke the limits, boundaries, and created a legendary record. Similarly, we set the bar higher than anyone will ever be able to reach. Together, we accomplished. 2 top star wins, countless EL wins, longest SBS record holder, 2 UD wins, including 2024. The records we set weren't meant to intimidate. They were meant to remind the world that only we can surpass ourselves. However, it saddens me to be the one informing you that this is the end of an era. It saddens me to speak the last words I could possibly tell to such an amazing family. But as you are used to it, I am the sound of 770. I am the sound you are used to hear. I am, well, here I am again. Special Cass and all the crazy members of the Council of Cass fulfilling their duty to all of you. It breaks my heart to inform you that the pillars are no longer to be. The journey is no longer to be. The round table and leaders are no longer to be. And my voice is no longer to be. We're all great 770 family members, past member, present members, or even members of an unknown future. I would like to inform you that this day marks the official retirement of the greatest family top four ever seen or will ever see. This day is not a day of fallen empire. This day is simply an end of an era and a new beginning. Farewell, my friends and family. You all are in our hearts and will forever remain. On behalf of Server 770 leaders and Roundtable, thank you all for the great 5 years journey. Your crazy Capital Kisser Special Shadow Team, Moon Shiver and Moth loves you all. The end.